Well, hello there guys. Welcome to Sam Van Uncut. As you can see behind me, the van is still in a garage. Now, we are in a house sit at the moment, and we have this nice garage to actually fix our van. It's not fixed yet. We've, well, it is fixed, but we've got it needs a little work still. And I've also decided to change up the sand van a bit, because as you know, we're doing vlogs every Friday night, and I thought we'd chuck another one in the middle called Uncut. I'll explain that a little later. But first, let's get Pablo to get his nails cut. Come on, mate. Get you in the car. Come here, buddy. Come here. Good boy. You're fairly well trained, aren't you, mate? There you go, bud. Tail in. Good man. Pablo is so cute when I drive. Let me see if I can show you over my shoulder. Can you see him there? Probably can't. How about there? He just loves that box. There is pros and cons to house sitting, and the pros are definitely a new area, somewhere else to be. Sometimes change is as good as holiday, you know, different view, all that. One of the cons, I would say, is absolutely not knowing where to go and not knowing the area. I just had to Google trying to find a place that was open for Pablo's nails to get cut. Just trying to find somewhere decent, because I've had some bad experiences where, you know, they file down dogs' nails. I mean, who does that? But I'm going to a trusted one that is a chain. It's one down where I know, and it's in this area as well, so I'm just going to go down there. They said I could just walk in, no appointment. Let's hope they're right. You can see down there, that's where I need to go. That's huge. Wow. You ready to get your nails done, fella? He actually really hates it, so I really have to get him hyped up so he doesn't run the opposite direction. I just realised I've forgotten his lead, so I'll have to carry him in. Probably isn't a bad thing. I can't believe that. I had it in my hand, I left. Pablo, you're gonna have to be carried, mate. That's probably a good thing, isn't it? Oh, it's tough. Yeah. I just found this spare lead in the car, so I'm gonna use that. Hey, mate. So I've got this little safety chain on, because he slips his collar, and I can't, and if he slips his collar and he runs after a big dog, he's a goner. So I just have to keep him safe with a safety chain. Hey, buddy. Let's go. He has no idea. This is got a nail clipping for Pablo. I didn't book in, just told to walk in.
Yeah.
Okay. That was pretty painless. It was a bit flashy in there, so I couldn't really film him, but he was a bit scared when we got to the counter. He knows exactly what, he's very smart. I'll have to check these nails out when we get to the car. Yeah, buddy. But he's like, oh, she's actually cut them pretty short. Wow, I'm impressed. Some of them don't cut them short enough. Probably wondering why I still have a car. For those who are new to the channel, we have recently moved into our Sprinter van, and the plan was to sell all of our stuff or give it away. Got these windows. And that included our car. Now the reason why I still have the car is that we're house sitting at the moment, and it is just easier to keep the car to get to work. As you know, I still work. But anyway, let's get back to the van. I'll explain what Uncut is all about and what we're doing, vlogging on a midweek. So what do I tell you about Uncut? I don't know if you know, but a lot of our videos that we have on a Friday afternoon at 4 o'clock, a lot of those are, well actually all of those are ahead by a few weeks. Sometimes we've been ahead by even 6 or 7 weeks. And the reason why they are ahead so much is because we do work, and the times that we do go out, we're like film. So there's a lot of planning that goes into YouTube videos and where to go, what to show you guys, and you know, just to generally show you around the area and what we're up to. There's a lot of planning, and because of that it puts us ahead so many weeks. And now I'm finding that I'm sort of feeling a little bit of disconnection between you guys and us, and I really want to close that gap. So we're just sort of doing Uncut, so there's going to be very limited editing on this. There is going to be some, because as you know, I do say a lot of so's and ah's and blank spaces. So so it's going to be very limited editing, and it's more about us being able to talk to you. If we ever need advice about something, we can ask you guys and we can get that feedback straight away. If you guys want to know something about us, we can answer straight away. We have more of that connection with each other than we do when we're showing our normal vlogs on a Friday. I mean, those vlogs are more about showing van life and what fun you're going to have in van life, and what so basically a travel vlog as well. Whereas these ones are more going to be about us and really what we're getting up to during the week. Things that I don't think can go on a vlog because of the way that we've planned it and what we're featuring in that week's episode. So this way you're going to get to see some raw footage of us, just being us. And I think that it might appeal to a few more people, because I was thinking, what do I like to see from other YouTubers? And I do like the travel vlogs. I love them having fun. I love all the challenges, and I love them being silly on camera and all that sort of stuff, which we try and do. Well, hopefully that comes across. But I also really love the vlogs where it is a bit of more of a one-on-one, and we're getting to know them a lot better, and all the yeses and nos and ahs and so's and everything about that YouTuber. Well, everything. I think there might be a few things that we don't show. But yeah, I really do love those vlogs, and I was trying to think for ages, how are we going to put that into what we do, into our Friday vlogs. And you know, I don't know if it will mash too well just the way that we're doing it at the moment, but I really wanted to give you something else. I really wanted to do a second vlog during the week. So I thought we'll do an Uncut. We'll show raw us. You can ask questions, and if there's anything you want us to talk about, anything you're curious about, like how we do our life at the moment, what we're up to, the house sits, what our plans are, you know, how we deal with Pablo on the road. Well, we haven't been on the road that long, but we have got a few things in place. You know, we're happy to share and give advice, well, of what we know. And hopefully we can get some advice off you guys as well. Yeah, we won't give away too much what's going on in the Friday vlogs, because they're still in the future a little bit. I think we've left you when we had a really bad week, our first week of van life. I think that's where our Fridays are up to, and it still continues. As you can see, we're still in a workshop. But we do have some fun on this Friday. We actually go out and show you out and about. We get out and about, which is a good thing. But yeah, I am going to think I'm going to go up and make some dinner now. It's still light, but Tim and I like to eat early. I might cook some dinner and then I'll bring Tim in and he can give his take on it. And we'll see what he's up to. He's going to do some work on the van actually tonight. There's still loads of stuff to be done. I think he's taking his bed out. Anyway, we'll ask him about that soon. Be back in a minute. Oh, the one and only has arrived now. Back. And he is actually...
I'm doing the most important thing that you need to do in any van build is start the sticker wall. So I'm going to start with our sticker. We'll pop that one up there. Next we've got...
Sorry about the flashing lights in the background.
We've got Desmond's Donders. That's David and Lindsay. You're going up. You're first up there after us. So we're going to pop you next to us.
I can't see what you're doing.
I did have another one of Desmond's, but thank you anyway. He sent us a nice card as well. So pop over there and...
So what we've been doing is doing sticker swaps. So
yes.
We've been sending out our stickers and people have been sending them back to us.
And here's a really cool one from Roman and Robbo. That's Craig, Miranda, Cam and Jack. Colin, sorry. And they're out roaming around the outback. We follow those guys. We also got another one. We've got a load of stickers. I'm just doing 3 this time, and I'm just mentioning them out. And we've also got Billy and Steve from Non Lost Souls. They drive around in it's not a Sprinter, it's the Crafter, but it's the same year as ours. That's pretty cool. They self-built theirs, and it's pretty nice design. Go over and check them out. And we're going to pop them next to Roman and Robbo.
I will turn you around and show you the cupboard. But I can't get in there.
Come in here. Ow! Just headbutted the bed. And then we have the first 4 stickers. Other people that have sent us the stickers, we will put them up on the wall. We're just going to not fill all the time with just putting stickers up. Passing you back to Sandy.
Yeah, the Uncut's really coming out now with the
roughness.
Spinning.
The roughness and the rawness.
So I just wanted to also get Tim to talk to you about what he wants to do with Uncut. I think that's a better angle except for that light. But anyway, this is what happens, guys. This is what happens. We end up changing angles all the time. But we don't show it, so yes. The door. So yeah, did you want to say what you want out of Uncut, or is it probably the same as me, I suppose?
Well, people ask me certain questions about certain things that I'm doing on the build. Why am I doing this? How much does the van weigh? Various other things, you know, have you thought about this? Have you thought about that? And I'm quite happy to answer any questions and any queries, and like even just day-to-day business and how we do things, how we make our money, how we just do our van life. And then we also got the other things, like I've actually got to do some work on this van and get it finished. It's a lot of it is decorating, all the finishing touches, making it look pretty. And yeah, there's a few other extra things that we're going to do, but you're going to see them in the other episodes. But I've got to get on with stuff now. I've got to get this bed out and paint it.
Yeah, let's get out, guys. Let's get out this way. Well, actually, we've both had a full day at work today, and we've had to come and film this episode, and Tim has to start this van again. So what are you doing? You're pulling the bed out, and...
Because there's a lot of painting and decorating to do in here, it's easier to take the bed out so I can actually paint it all in one go.
Oh, yeah.
And also, I want to paint the bed the other way around so I get a real nice smooth coat, because it's doing it upside down, you sort of like, you get all these funny patterns. So if I can get it out on trestles the right way round and paint it. There's also a few things I'm not quite happy with. I didn't quite fill these bits properly. So you get these little marks here and here, and little things, just like the gaps. I just need a brush running along them and finish it off, because we had to do some modifications to stop the bed sagging at the end. But it's all good now. We just got to make it pretty. So that's got to come out, and then I've also got to wallpaper that wall, and that's going to be impossible if I do half of it, bring the bed down, and then wallpaper the other half. So I need to do it all in one go with the bed out.
Yeah. Cool. Oh wait, let me just move Pablo because it's really loud for him. It's really loud for you, isn't it? Vinnie? Hop on my shoulder. He usually does this every time. Hop on the shoulder.
He likes sitting on here. He wants a cuddle. There you go.
I can't. Oh. Well, we're going to leave him to do that. I'm not going to hang around. I've got some editing to do. I hope you liked our first episode of Uncut. Basically, it was just an introduction to what it's all about. So I'll get out of that flashing out of the way. Maybe just an introduction of what it's all about. And if you have any questions, put in the comments below and we'll get back to you next Uncut, which is next week at some point. I mean, it's not going to be a certain day of the middle of the week, but it'll definitely be an extra episode for the Sand Van. See you then.